So as we move into Yoga Nidra here, just find yourself getting really comfortable, making any adjustments that you might need, maybe adjusting your shoulders under your back, letting your feet fall open, letting your eyes close. And this process of Yoga Nidra, this yogic sleep, means that we're playing with different levels of consciousness. So you may find yourself in and out of consciousness. Know that all is well. You're hearing everything that you need to hear. Begin with that same breath that we started with. Equalizing the breath through both nostrils and imagining that line of breath traveling from the tip of your nose up to the space between your eyebrows and then back down again. And then start to notice all of the sounds. Move farther and farther in your awareness into sounds, beginning by hearing the most obvious and then moving to hear the most subtle. And feel as if with each breath you're sort of casting a net out into the world and hearing all of the sound. And now imagine casting an internal net. So you're sort of once again scanning your body and just seeing what's there without judgment. The thoughts, the feelings, the sensations. And again, starting with what's most obvious or what stands out to you, and then moving to the most subtle. Now feeling as if you're casting both the external and the internal net simultaneously, becoming aware of everything at once. Connecting now with your intention. Letting your intention bubble up from your heart. What it is that you most want and need in this life or at this moment. And turning it into a statement as if it's already happened. I am peaceful. I am healed. Stating it 3 times in your mind. Now observe the sensation of your right hand while you keep it still. Notice the fingers of the right hand, the palm, the back of the hand and where it touches the surface that you're on. Observe your right wrist. Notice the sensation of your right forearm, your elbow, your upper arm, your right shoulder. And now feel that whole right arm and hand. Feel the whole right arm and hand. Then moving to the right leg and feeling that right upper leg where it connects with your torso. Feeling the top of the right knee and the underside of the right knee, the right shin and the calf, the right ankle, the top of the right foot and the bottom of the right foot, the toes on the right foot. Now connecting with the sensation of the whole right leg and foot, observing it. Bringing your awareness now to your left hand, feeling the thumb and the fingers on the left hand, the tips of the fingers, the palm, the back of the hand, the left wrist, the forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder. And now feel the whole left arm at the same time, whole left arm. Bringing your awareness down to your left leg, feeling the front of your left leg and the back, the hamstring, the kneecap, the underside of the left knee, the left shin bone, the left calf, left ankle, top of the left foot, bottom of the left foot, left toes, and now feeling the whole left leg and foot at the same time, whole left leg. Now observe your back body. Notice the bottom of the spine, the low back, the middle of the spine and mid-back, upper spine, upper back. Feel the back of the neck, the back of the head, backs of the arms and backs of the legs. Then connect with the sensation of the whole back body, the whole back body. Shifting your awareness now to your front body, observing the sensation of your stomach, the lungs, the rib cage, the chest, the front of the throat, the tops of the arms and the tops of the legs. Feel that whole front body now, the whole front body, awake and alert and listening. Connect with the sensation of your face. Notice your lips, soft and parted, your tongue. Feel the tip of your nose up the bridge of your nose to the space between your eyebrows. Feel your eyes soft and relaxed, your forehead, your ears, the top of your head. And then feeling your whole face and head at the same time, your whole face. Now feel both legs, the right leg and the left leg, both legs. Feel both arms, both arms. The whole head, the whole head. The whole back body, the whole front body, the whole right side of the body, the whole left side of the body. And now feel the entire body, Feel the whole body, the whole body. Feel the whole body. Begin now to observe the breath moving through your body. Feeling the breath move equally through the nostrils and counting each breath, counting down backwards from the number 12. Think inhale 12, exhale 12. Inhale 11, exhale 11. Observing the sensation of your breath through both nostrils equally. Letting go of that and adopting a sensation of feeling very, very big. Feel as if you're growing larger and larger, taking up more and more space. And then begin to feel as if you're very, very small. Feel very, very small. Now feel both very large and very small at the same time. Feel very hot now. Adopt a sensation of heat. Feel very, very hot. And now adopting a sensation of cold, letting the body feel cold, observing the sensation. And then feeling both hot and cold at the same time. Letting that go. And now imagining that you are walking through a forest, hearing the sounds of your feet on the ground underneath you, noticing the smell of pine, hearing all of the sounds of animals and insects, and glancing down at your feet and noticing a turtle, maybe reaching down to touch its shell, noticing its cool, smooth, or bumpy shell, and beginning to walk with this turtle at this very slow pace, so slowly that your feet, you feel every part of your foot as it steps on the ground. Moving ever so slowly through this forest and noticing the way that this slowness feels and looks and sounds. And then coming to the edge of a pond, you see the turtle dive down into the water. And as you look over into this little pond, you see something shimmering down at the bottom. And you reach your hand down and scoop out this little gem. You notice its shape, its color, its texture, the way it feels in your hand, its weight. And you notice a little inscription on it, saying something like, "I open at the close." And you look over to your side and you see sitting on the edge of the pond, so still that you did not notice her, an elderly woman, a kind elderly woman that you recognize and greet. You walk over to the edge of the pond and sit next to her with this little gem that you found in the water and ask her what to do with it. And she tells you that to open this up, to open up the beauty that's inside of this gem that you found, you must surrender something. So you contemplate what it is that you are ready to surrender, letting whatever comes to mind be just right. What are you ready to surrender? And then telling this old woman what you're ready to surrender. And imagine pulling it out of your body as if it was a substance. Notice where it's located, what its color is, removing it and handing it over to her as an offering, surrendering it. And noticing that when you do, this little gem opens up and little zips of color, you notice the color, move all the way into your body and fill you with a zing of energy from wherever that thing that you surrendered was removed from. It goes there. And she asks, and then the gem closes again, and she asks, what else are you ready to surrender? What person, relationship, thought, idea, what are you ready to surrender? And letting whatever comes to mind be just right, you once again search it out in your body, and then imagine pulling it out of your body, maybe with the old woman's help, and setting it at her feet or handing it to her, and watching her smile as she receives it. Seeing the gem open, and once again, a different color this time maybe, comes zipping out and moves into your body, into the space where you removed that thing that you surrendered. And then it closes, and she asks you one more time, what are you ready to surrender? What are you ready to surrender? Maybe you ask her for help. What do I need to surrender? What is it time to surrender? And then finding that in your body and asking for help if you need it, pulling that out, observing it, seeing what it looks like when it's outside of you, and setting it at her feet. The gem opening and sending those little zips of energy into your body. And she smiles and says, good job. And then she says, follow those lines of energy. And you start to feel all those little colorful bits of energy that came into your body propelling you forward, like they're pulling you towards something, gently tugging. And you get excited and you start to move toward where they're pulling you. And you begin to move faster and faster until you're actually running through the forest, zipping around trees and jumping over logs and rocks, moving faster and faster toward the destination that these energy lines are pulling you to. And then you arrive, and there is this big billowing cloud. And you know that it's a place where you get to create. It's a place of creation. And you begin to think about what it is that you most want and need. And as you think those thoughts, images or words appear like in bubbles in this cloud all around you. You think about what you most want in your relationships and see those images and words appear. What you most want in your work life, in your home life. What you most want to be and accomplish in this world, you see those images and those words all around you. More and more and more, and you see your intention for this practice showing up as a picture or a word or a symbol. And when you've created all that you want to create, you begin to take a deep inhale. And as you inhale, you feel all of these words and images moving into your body. You keep inhaling and bringing them inside of you, all that you've created, your vision for your life. Bring it into your body with your breath. Fill your whole body with what you want and what you have created. Feel that humming energy of all that you've created being brought into your body. Feel it humming in the soles of your feet and all the way up your legs and all over in your stomach and your heart, your hands, your arms, your chest, your throat, your face, your third eye, the crown of your head. Feel your body hum and vibrate. Feel the power of yourself as a creator. Feel your power. And then feel yourself moving into the space between your eyebrows. Move into that third eye space. Feel as if you're moving into a dark, vast space. This beautiful stillness, this emptiness. Move farther and farther. Rest for a moment in this stillness. And then feeling yourself move back into your body, back into that space of humming energy. And maintaining that sense of humming energy, that sense of power, begin to start to become aware of the space around you again. The ceiling above you, the ground beneath you, the floors around you. And counting down from 5, I'll ring a bell that will signal the end of the session. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yoga Nidra is over. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, circling your hands on your wrists and your feet on your ankles, stretching your arms up overhead. And then rolling onto one side for a moment. Just noticing the way that you feel. And extending gratitude to yourself for your act of self-care. And spending just another moment in gratitude for all that you're grateful for in your life. And then gradually making your way up to a seated position. Placing your hands at your heart in prayer pose. One more time, observing your breath. We'll close with an Om if you'd like to join. Inhale. Namaste.